Goddess Network. I am the Air Goddess, and welcome to my channel. Happy New Year. Welcome to the new year. How's everybody doing? How's everyone feeling? Are we getting off to a great start? Or shall I say, really, how's the second half of your winter going? Let's just be real here. New Year doesn't happen until April or March, right? Because it's the spring. But for mundane purposes, how's the middle of your winter faring up for you? So anyway, I'm going to be doing a pick card reading for you guys. Hop on in, come on in, join me. I'll be using the Harmony Tarot deck right here. And then to get the final card, the final energy for everyone across the board, the trusty Energy Oracle deck right here. So let's get started. I will pull all our cards first, the first set, second set, and third set, and then we'll go from there, okay? Our first set. Got our second set. And our third set. Okay, so for those of you who picked set number one, let's flip them over. We've got the Ten of Cups. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles. So with this Ten of Cups, might be feeling good emotionally, especially coming off the new year. Everybody's feeling happy, emotionally great. You've gotten, things that you want. You're satisfied with everything you got, right? You're ready to start this new year off fresh, feeling good, feeling connected with those who you love, your family, your friends. And that's pretty much what that says there. See them? They're looking so happy. Everybody's giving and taking. Everybody's happy with what they have. It's nice and bright there, so that's always good. And then with that, backing that up, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. So everybody's feeling good. They've gotten what they wanted. Maybe some of you have gotten a bit of an inheritance, or you got it early. It's just a good feeling all around for you guys. You're starting off the year just great. You're fine. So yeah, it's really easy read for you guys. So again, you've got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So you're feeling good emotionally and you're feeling good physically, meaning you have everything you need. Everybody has everything they need. Everybody got what they wanted. Everyone is pretty much on starting off great. There's no worries. There's no need of anything at this point, of course. So congratulations to you guys, for those of you who picked set number one. Okay, that's pretty easily said and done. Now let's go ahead and move on to set number two. So for those of you who picked set number two, we've got the Sun, and that's a major arcana card, because that's great news, right? Everybody wants what they want, right? You got sun, you're feeling warm, you're feeling good, you've got prosperity, you've got abundance. May even be a little bit famous, a little bit. Who knows? But everything is going well for you right here as well. So again, coming off the new year, off the old year, coming into the new year, you've got everything you need. You're feeling good. You're feeling fresh. You're feeling ready to go. You're feeling great. Health is good. Everything is where it needs to be. And then with this Eight of Cups, and the reason why is probably because you left some things behind that were no longer serving you, because this is Saturn and Pisces, right? So maybe you were feeling like at the end of last year that it was time to make a shift, to leave things behind so that you can go forward. And because you did that, you're probably feeling good and sassy right now. You're probably just thinking, oh my God, if I would have done that sooner, I'd feel this good. I would have been feeling this good then. But that's okay. It's all about timing, right? So it's all good. You're starting your new year great. You've left all the things that no longer serve you behind. And now you're moving forward. It's like saying, you know what? I've done all that I can do. I did all I could. I feel good about leaving that behind because I did what I could. And what, you know, if it was a person, you did everything you could for them and they're still acting funky. Okay, bye. If it's a place, you've done everything you could. You've outgrown the place. Time to get a new house. Okay, bye. If it's an emotion that you were carrying as far as being angry or sad or anything like that, let me tell you something. I came across this video not too long ago, and this is something I say myself. It's just the way that the young lady described it. She did it very well, but it's something I typically say as well. When you're angry at somebody, the only one that's suffering is you. Okay, because you think you're, the young lady said, you know, there is no such thing as an external feeling. You have yourself or you, and then you could be mad at a boyfriend or ex-boyfriend or your job, the person that honked at you wrong this morning on the way to work, or your bank account because you're angry about your bank account, whatever it is, right? And she said it so eloquently. She said that you think you're punishing that person or that place or that thing or that situation by being angry at it. And so you're not talking and you're going to tell them something you're going to show them that, you know, I'm angry at you. Well, the only one that's suffering is you because they're moving on with whatever they're doing. Your bank account is that way is because, you know, maybe you're angry at yourself and you can do something about that by making sure that you come up with a budget, let's say. Or if you're angry at an ex, well, what's the point in being angry at them? You've already broken up. Move on, right? If they treated you bad, or maybe you treated them bad, or just accept the fact that you treated them bad or they treated you bad, and you got out of it with yourself, okay? And you can move on and you can make changes and do better from here on out, right? So again, you're punishing them for being angry at them, and they're moving on with their lives. The place that you were at is still there doing whatever it's doing. The people, they're doing whatever they're doing. You can make changes. It's not you. It's not them. It's you. You're the one making yourself angry and holding on to it. And meanwhile, everything around you is moving forward, not thinking about you. And not to say that they're not thinking about you, because they could think about you from time to time, but they don't wake up thinking about you, and they sure as heck don't go to sleep thinking about you. They may even have a conversation about you for a few, but then again, they're going back to their lives and doing what they have to do for their lives. And here you are sitting off on the sidelines or wherever you are being angry. You think you're punishing them when actually what you're doing is you're punishing yourself. So stop that. So maybe that's what you realize, that you were punishing yourself, and you say, you know what, I got to let that go. I got things I got to do, and I can't be worried about whether I'm going to be angry at somebody or sad about something anymore, because whatever is done, and there's nothing I can do about it. I need to move on and make positive changes and go forward with my life. And that's exactly what you have done. So kudos and congrats to you. I commend you. You're starting off your new year with a clean slate, feeling good, looking forward to things that are going to bring you life, because the sun brings life. The sun brings us life, right? All right. Without it, we wouldn't be here. All right. So congratulations on that for those of you who picked set number 2. Now, finally, for those who've picked set number 3, last but not least, of course, let's flip them on over. You've got the 9 of Swords in the reverse position. And then you've got the Page of Pentacles in the upright. All right. So some of you are starting to realize that the anxiety you're feeling, you're coming out of it, right? Because maybe you were feeling some anxiety and you were having some bad dreams and you're just, looking down and saying, what am I going to do and what's going to happen and all of these things, right, at the end of the year. But now you're coming into the new year and you're saying, you know what? That's just an illusion. That's not real. That's me doing it to myself. I'm thinking up all this stuff. I'm thinking that, you know what? Let me stop that. Maybe I should be going to the spirit realm. Maybe you're having, you're coming into or out of, should I say, a soul awakening. Because, some of us can do that. Some of us, maybe you have had an epiphany that you have had a dark night of the soul and you weren't aware of it. Because sometimes we may not be aware of it until we start coming out of it, and then we start thinking maybe this was something more spiritual. I'm starting to feel a little bit more grounded, and I'm learning something behind it. So whatever it was that you were thinking or had anxiety about, you found a way to ground yourself and look at it from something that you had to learn spiritually, and that in itself brings you some sort of peace and some grounding to connect back to yourself. Because sometimes our thoughts can have us out here just loop, and then we just have this moment where we say, wait a minute, I have control of my thoughts. I don't have to have anxiety. Let me ground myself. Let me maybe go into the spirit world and ground myself. You see the light, and the light at the top of the head and the light at the bottom of the feet, and the person in the middle, they're grounding themselves. They're finding equilibrium with spirit and physical. The spirit and the physical, they're finding equilibrium. And that's probably what you are feeling right now. That you're a little bit more grounded, you feel a little bit more steady. And that's always a good feeling, again, to have at the beginning of the year, because now that you're grounded and you don't have so much anxiety, you can look forward and start making plans and doing the things that you want to do in order to get yourself where you want to be. So that's always good, okay? So let's get the top of the deck for everybody, shall we? The top of the deck. We've got the Nine of Cups. All right. So the Nine of Cups, wishes being fulfilled, right? We all want our wishes fulfilled. We want to be emotionally good, feeling good about the things that we want and need, and just want to feel good about the things that we are wanting to achieve, right? And that's emotion. So that's always good, right? We want to feel that at the beginning of the year, that, we're looking forward to our wishes and dreams being fulfilled, right? So let us see what's driving all of this, shall we? And we have got the Knight of Wands. So this is something that could happen really quickly for all of us, okay? Those wishes and dreams being fulfilled. Just one word of caution, okay? That as we are trying to get these wishes and dreams fulfilled, now that we've gotten ourselves together, we've gotten what we needed to get, we've left things behind, and now we're feeling good about it, and now we don't have any more anxiety, and we're feeling a little bit more grounded going into the second half of the winter before spring comes. Now we can get our wishes fulfilled and do what we got to do, feeling emotionally good about it, and then make it happen. Only word of caution is don't make hasty decisions when you're going out there trying to make it happen, okay? Don't make hasty decisions. Heck, the only thing I can say about the thing about the Knight of Wands is if you're doing what you need to do, you might find yourself having to move all of a sudden quickly, or not necessarily all of a sudden. It'll just be like now that you're manifesting, you're not feeling all that weight and you're feeling balanced. There's an opportunity that can have you move quickly, move to a new job, move to a new home, things like that. But before you do that, make sure you ask all the right questions. Make sure that wherever you're gonna go is where you really want to be, because sometimes we get a little ahead of ourselves with that Knight of Wands, and we get a little bit too fast, and then we forget to ask those questions. So don't forget to ask those questions, okay? But overall, it's looking really good for everybody across the board. I'm really proud. I'm really happy about that. Okay. So let us get a final card for you guys. Okay. Okay. So we've got a card. And there it is. Happy family. So let's go find out what happy family has to say. Closeness, fun, and caring. And it's in the upright. So it says, the rainbow over this happy family portends a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and frivolity that a friend or family experience can bring. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings a higher vibration to your life force. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. If you're single, finding this card in your spread could indicate a potential meeting and perhaps relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. This ready-made family might bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime. This card may also simply signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding, anniversary, or birthday party. Enjoy. So, since we are now at the beginning, quote unquote, of the new year, however, also, let's just be real here. Again, we are still in the middle of winter, and the new year does not start until March or April, okay? But, so as you start the second half of the winter season, still, continue to enjoy your family members, continue to enjoy those friends that, may still be in town, because, some people may still have that. Maybe they have an extended vacation and they're still here or spending time with you, or you may still be spending time with your family because you're on an extended vacation. At any rate, as we continue with the second half of winter, continue to have those warm fuzzies with your family and friends. Continue to make those get those wishes fulfilled by starting to manifest and think about what it is that you want to create when the new year does come in March and April. So start making those garden plans, as I call them. Don't plan anything yet. Just kind of start planning the garden, what you want to do. And then when March and April comes around, start planting your seeds, okay? And enjoy the time that you have while you're doing it. Stay grounded, stick with your spirituality. Leave the stuff that doesn't serve you alone. If it's not serving you, don't go back to it. Leave it right there and keep it pushing. It's okay to have memories. Nobody said don't have memories. But it's all in how you remember. Choose to remember the good things and the things that you learn so that you can apply it and move forward, okay? That way you can have abundance, you can have prosperity, you can have good health, you can have wealth, whatever it means for you. For those of you who are already with the family and everything is going well, continue to make sure that it stays going well, because you have everything you need. You're in a good spot right now, and just keep it moving. Those of you who've had anxiety and things like that, you're in a good place now where you're starting to see that, you can ground yourself. And once you ground yourself, again, things will move forward quickly for you once you realize that it's up to you to ground yourself, and it's up to you to get wishes fulfilled, because it's up to you to be emotionally happy. You can make yourself happy. You don't have to look for nobody to make you happy. You can make you happy. You can make you happy. Okay? You can do it. All right? So thank you for joining me. I hope to see you soon. Have a great week, everyone. And as always, I am the Air Goddess, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great week, everyone.